Hi, you guys. Welcome back. So, we're going to talk about manifesting an appearance change. But before I get into the video, my name is Asia, and I am here to teach you how to embody your ideals so that you can manifest your desires into reality in an easy and effortless way. I feel like this topic is my specialty because I've always been really great at manifesting an appearance change, even when I did it in a forceful way. Where do I want to start? Years ago, when this was like when I was almost 10 years ago. This is almost 10 years ago. There was a time in my life where I was just like, I'm done feeling unattractive. I'm done being this size. I was heavier than I am now, and I just did not like myself. So, what did I think the solution was during that time, during my level of awareness? I felt like I needed to hire a trainer. So I did someone's makeup, and she was like, you should come to my gym. I had already had the desire within me. So she was like, you should come to my gym. Like, you'll love it. She showed me her results. And I was like, okay, here's the kicker. I lost 100 pounds during that time. I was with him for about a year, and I lost a lot of weight, but guess what? I was still the same girl who felt fat and unattractive, and I still remained in the same habits. Even though I went out into the 3D, and I went to go get a trainer and sign up with a trainer and work out with him, everything still felt forced. And you are forcing things into your reality once you feel exhausted, once you experience burnout. Because that's what I was claiming for a really long time. I had like a binge eating disorder. I wouldn't say a disorder, but yeah, that's like medical term. Eat on the weekends. And I was always on a diet, and I was on a diet. I was always on a diet, which I can totally revise that. I just thought about it. I was always just yo-yo dieting, binge eating, then feeling bad, and then being like, okay, I'm gonna start on Monday. Okay. And so forcing things into my reality. So I would do good for like maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and I would see a little results, and then I would go back to or revert back to my old self. I had lost 100 pounds during the time I got a trainer, and it was almost like I still felt unattractive. I thought that if I lost weight, then I'll feel more attractive, and I'll be happy. So that identity, I was always waiting to lose weight to be happy. And or I was always waiting for the 3D to change in order for me to be happy. What did I have to do to manifest being healthier and fit from a more effortless way? I let go of that identity. I would do, even when I got into manifestation after the trainer, oh, mind you, I had gained all that weight back that that I lost when I had a personal trainer. I had gained all that weight back. And I would still so there was a time when my awareness, I rose in consciousness, as you would say. Yeah. I rose in consciousness, and so I found manifestation or the law of attraction, and I would try to do techniques to become that person. So again, I would still do good for like 2 to 3 weeks and then revert back to my old self. I completely stopped that last October. Literally October of 2024. I was just like, you know what? I'm done being the identifying myself as the fat unattractive girl. I had to get clear. I had to notice how I was feeling about myself and my body, right? Instead of just depending on the 3D to change or depending on techniques. So I was like, I'm done. I'm done being the fat unattractive girl within my consciousness. Now I am the woman who is slim, healthy, and fit. The woman who sees herself as sexy and fit. The woman who has healthy eating habits. The woman who is disciplined when it comes to working out and eating healthy. So I made that decision in October. I don't know how many pounds I've dropped, but when I tell you this has been the most easy and effortless way of dropping weight, I've dropped so much weight in such a short amount of time versus when I was doing techniques and but still identifying as the girl who felt fat and unattractive. It would take me a long time until I was just like, I'm fucking done being this version of myself. I'm done being that woman. I am her now. The next day, I got up to exercise and I did it. It was just so fun for me. It was fun and easy and I felt good. So, in order to, especially if you would like to be a smaller size, I would say start by noticing how you feel in relation to your body. Once you notice how you feel in relation to your body, then you can start seeing like, you know what, I just I don't want to be this person anymore. Identify who you would like to be. Would you like to be someone with healthy eating habits? Would you like to be someone with a flat tummy? You know, would you like to be someone who is disciplined with exercise? You the person that sees themselves as slim, healthy, and fit. Once you start seeing yourself that way, then you will become the person who automatically shows up as that version of yourself in reality. You'll already be embodying that version of yourself effortlessly. Now, I'm not so triggered when it comes to food because in the past, food was my security blanket. It made me feel comfortable. It made me feel safe. But at the same time, I would overeat and, and then just be on the cycle of yo-yo dieting. So I had to also become clear, like I feel empowered knowing that I am the woman. This is my assumption. I feel empowered knowing that I'm the woman who has discipline and self-control when it comes to food. So I'm going to give you an example. The other day I had Jersey Mike's. Mind you, and this is it's so crazy because the more you rise in your level of awareness, the more easy manifesting becomes. So before, I was still that woman who had healthy eating habits, but I wasn't like really exploring how that would be in my consciousness because I was not ready for that level yet. But I was just saying, like, I'm disciplined with my eating habits and I was led to counting calories. Now I'm in a space where how would it feel to just know I have self-control or discipline when it comes to food now? I want to say self-control but I have discipline. That sounds more like it. I have discipline when it comes to food. Okay, so going back to me having Jersey Mike's the other day, their sandwiches are so good. Maybe it's a southern thing, I don't know. But I used to like eat the giant ones like years ago. Then I, came down to the small ones, or I wouldn't say the small ones, but the medium size. Then when I was counting calories, I would do the wraps. Now I'm satisfied with one half of the sandwich. The old version of myself would have never been satisfied. This new version of me, satisfied. This new self, this new identity, I'm satisfied with just half of the sandwich. That's what I ate the other day. Just half of a sandwich and some fruit. And I was good with that. So, same for, and it's so crazy because suddenly you won't even have the urge to overeat once you make that decision of like, I have discipline when it comes to food. So even if I want to enjoy some French fries, hot wings, you know, because I love me a good hot wing. I love it. I love it. So even if I wanted to enjoy those things, now I'm in a place where I can eat it and not finish all my food. And I love that for me. So you will notice yourself starting to get to that place. So the more you rise in consciousness, the easier manifesting becomes. The more you can start becoming more specific about what it is that you want or who you want to show up as. With my face, okay, it's snatched. It's snatched because, of course, I work out, I eat healthy most of the time. But also, I decided like I have a more snatched face because I was noticing like my face was a little bit more bloated and I didn't want that. So I was led to gua sha, and after gua sha is like I just became that woman because I've broken two gua shas. Two gua shas. So I haven't went to go buy another gua sha, and now I'm just that woman with the snatched face. You see what I'm saying? So it's little things like that. Same with the skin. A couple months ago I had really bumpy skin. Told myself I'm done being that woman. I'm the woman who now has glowy, clear, soft skin, radiant skin. And see how radiant my skin looks now? So it's literally that simple. You do not have to follow the rules that everyone tells you to do when it comes to like your body and weight loss. You don't have to follow those rules. There are some days I don't have a lot, like 100 grams of protein, and I still look good. I feel like I still look good. Okay. So it's just you make up the rules. It's your choice. This is your world. You make up the rules. And if you follow rules, then those rules have to become true. But if you decide, like, no, fuck this, I'm going to be this person, this is what I have, your wish is your command. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys the next time and love you.